morning and welcome back, Chafee Fitness Center patrons. I'm Bethany and here to bring you another installment of HIIT this week. So this week I am going to bring in a little prop to kind of add a little bit of element of instability or difficulty into kind of our everyday strength exercises. So if you have something at home that you can use, this is like kind of a specialty soccer ball that's used for something that my son does at home. But if you have a basketball, soccer ball, a volleyball, if you have a medicine ball, you're gonna use it. So it's not really gonna be used for much in terms of like our actual resistance that we're gonna use today. I've got a variety of dumbbells to the side. So I've chosen some 5, 7.5s, and 10s for actual resistance training. But this ball is gonna add a little bit of challenge and intensity and difficulty and complexity to our sort of run-of-the-mill everyday exercises. So if you have something at home, you're gonna grab it. So again, it can be something like a soccer ball, a basketball, a volleyball, a medicine ball, but something that can support a little bit of body weight. All right, and again, it's just like icing on the cake, so to speak. So if you don't have it, no big deal. And you can kind of improvise on the fly if you're really looking to kind of up your game. So today, each block of work features 3 exercises that are gonna repeat for a total of 4 kind of rounds or times through it. We are working for 30 seconds and then get 10 seconds of rest to just kind of quickly recover and move on to the next exercises. So we in total have 12 exercises back to back, 3 that are repeated for 4 rounds. All right, then we'll move on to our next block of work with a little bit of recovery in between just to maybe highlight what's to come. All right, so to start, just make sure that your spot is clear and free of obstacles. You're gonna need a little bit of room to kind of move front to back and get on the floor to do a little bit of upper body and core warm up. And then we'll get moving on to the strength and interval stuff. So without further ado, let's get that handy music started. Now, as I always say, if you're nursing an injury, whether it be acute or chronic, be kind to yourself, shorten your range of motion, lower your weight or use body weight only, or vice versa. If you're looking to up your game, you're gonna increase those things as long as it's within a safe range of work and you're able to move through a full range of motion with that increased amount of resistance. Okay, guys, let me start my handy dandy Tabata app. All right, let's go, guys. All right, so let's place the belly, roll those shoulders back. You're gonna give me a march. Right foot, here we go. Come on, let's get those arms moving. Bellies are braced. Lift your chest, shoulders back. So nice proud stance. In a moment, I'm gonna ask you for a step touch right and left. Here we go. 2. Good, step in, alternating. 1, 2, 3. Good, step forward, left leg. Hold your lunge. 3, 2. Good, alternating lunges. Here we go. 4. In 3, we're going to do our walkout plank. Here we go. Walking out. Out. And rise. Squat. Walking out. And stand. Good. If that's too loud, do what you need to do. Come on down. Leave your toe. Push up. 4 more. 3, 2. Good. Walk it out. And rise. I want you to stand tall. Squeeze your glutes. 1 more. Come on down. Do those push-ups. Now remember, you're doing on your knees or knees under hips. No matter what you're doing on the lower half, belly's in. Good. Pump it up. All right, guys. Let's get moving. So first exercise will be a lunge. Right on the floor, I'm gonna eliminate the ball for this one. I've tried it, and it's really too much, and it takes too much away from our lunge. So you're gonna have a lunge, you're gonna have some push-ups, and you're gonna have some crunches on your back with your ball. If you don't have a ball, use no weight, or you can use a dumbbell. All right, come on back. Okay, so with our lunge, we've also got a press. So what I want you to do is take one dumbbell in your left hand, right foot forward, and we're going to do a static lunge. As you drop into the lunge, you've got to press. Ready, get set, go. Here we go. Right foot forward, right static lunge with a left shoulder press. Now, back knee drops to the floor, right? Belly's embraced. Shoulders stay over hips. Try to drop that elbow no lower than shoulder height. 10 seconds, guys. Get ready for push-ups. Get ready to grab your ball. Listen, if you don't have a ball, you're going to put your right hand on a dumbbell. So right hand on a dumbbell or right hand on your ball. Knee or toe push-ups. All right, looks like this. Here we go. So if you have a ball, you're going to put your hand, right hand on that ball. If you don't have a ball, then try a dumbbell, all right? It's still going to make us a little lopsided, not quite as wiggly as a ball. Try to drop down between those elbows, hands are wide, so your push-up setup is the same. So like 5 seconds. Okay, flip over onto your back. All right, so crunch. You're going to take your ball. Here we go. Up and down. Now I don't want you to cheat. Come on, point those toes. Really reach. Come on, tap those toes. Push. Don't bring those toes over your head. Keep those toes over your head. Reach. Use your breathing. Exhale up. Inhale down. Working up with our pace. Okay, guys, come on up. We're going to change up the exercises a little bit. I want you to take your left foot forward. Dumbbell in your right hand. Down and up. Here we go. Back to the lunge. Left foot forward this time. Dumbbell in your right hand. Same mechanics apply. Come on, let's drive that heart rate up. 10 seconds left. Let's keep rolling. Rolling, be the operative word. Listen. We're going back to push-ups. Okay, speaking of rolling, grab your ball. If you don't have it, go to your left hand. If you have a ball, you're going to roll to each hand as you push up. So you're going to do 1 push-up left, 1 push-up right. Roll it. 1 push-up left, 1 right. If you do not have a ball, you're going to keep that dumbbell under your left hand. That's your target. Hold here. All right, back to push-ups. No rolling. Put your dumbbell either underneath your right hand, or if you did the ball, put it under your left hand. Static push-up right here. If you're working with a dumbbell, you're just going to alternate what hand that dumbbell is under. If you've got a ball, you are working with that ball under your left hand only. So, I want you to keep that chin back. Keep that brace on the core. All right, back to that toe-to-toe crunch. Flip over. Take your ball and dumbbell to the toes. Up. Here we go. Now, since I'm not working with a weight, I'm going faster, right? I'm going down the side, right? So if you got a weight, you're doing singles, right? You choose. Okay, guys, hold it. Back to the top. Last time through it. Left lunge, weight in your right hand. Go. So again, keep that elbow pointing at me. Try to drop that elbow no lower than shoulder height. That way it keeps the work in the shoulder. Come on, full range, nice and easy. Hold here. All right, back to that rolling push-up. If you have a ball, you're rolling it between hands. If you've got your dumbbell, back to the left hand. Here we go. I performed one push-up, come up, roll it to the other hand. You gotta do a little extra balance work for your push-up. You've got to do a little extra plank work as that ball passes from one hand to the other. Don't discount that. Oh, guys. All right, last exercise. Flip over, toe crunch, last time. Here we go. Come on, double it up. Up, up. Up, right toes. Push those back to the hips. Okay, hold here. All right, good work, everybody. All right, so moving on. We've got about a minute or so to review the upcoming exercises, and we're gonna get right back to work. So we have a squat with a press. So here's where I'm gonna ask you to maybe challenge yourself with a foot on the ball. So what I'm gonna ask you to do is, let's see. I'm gonna have you put your right foot on the ball first. So right foot on the ball, and in our left hand, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do a squat press, all right? Now if you find that the ball is too much, you're gonna take it out. If you find that that overhead press is too much, you're gonna take it out. So those are some pieces that you can play with and manipulate intensity as needed. All right, so we also have, we're gonna be balancing on our butt cheeks, right, in a V-sit, and you're gonna give me, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change that squat, and we're gonna do a squat curl, all right? As we squat down, we're gonna curl up. All right, we're gonna give those shoulders a break because we're gonna go back to shoulders in our V-sit. So you're gonna be sitting on your tushy, all right? Oh, we've got some tricep overhead extensions. But those shoulders are gonna be tired. And then we're gonna do another crunch. It's gonna be called a diagonal crunch. All right, now show you when we get there. It's very simple. All right, so let's get that ball ready. One heavy dumbbell. Ready? All right, right foot on the ball if you have one. Weight is in your left hand. So squat, curl with your left arm. Down, up. Now sit your hips back. Most of your weight should be on your left leg, right? And that left arm is working. So really this is just to throw us off balance and add that element, right? That wiggle element. If you can, try to use your toes on that ball. Okay, have a seat. You can have no feet down, you can have 1 foot down, or both. Here we go. Arms overhead with your heavy dumbbell for a tricep extension. So you're looking to bring, and I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. Weight goes to the base of the neck, all the way up. Don't feel rushed. I want you to make sure that you're getting a full tricep extension in. Here we go. Sorry, I just wanted to double check my time here, and I apologize. There we go. Okay, guys. So, let's talk the next block of work. So, our next block of work goes back to some lunges, but this time around we're going to work on the diagonal. So, we're going to skip the ball, use one heavy dumbbell in our left hand, and that's our right leg that's going to step out. Like if you could picture yourself in a square box. You're stepping to that front right corner of your room on the diagonal. So if you notice my foot, I'm not turning because this would just be a regular lunge, right? So I'm going to keep my back foot facing the front, and I'm going to step that right leg on the diagonal. At the same time, we're going to give me a one-arm row with the left arm. Keep that elbow nice and close. Second exercise is a wood chop. So here's where we're going to use our ball. Excuse me. So I'm going to ask you to put, let's see, your left foot on the ball. All right, your left foot's going to be up. You're going to start top right and come down low left. All right, you're going to take one medium heavy dumbbell. If you feel like you have to yank it, then you're going to want to go down in weight immediately, right? So we want to be able to swing on a diagonal with control, so make sure it's heavy enough, but not so heavy that you feel like you have to yank it up, right? That's not our intent. And then finally, you're going to be sitting on your backside. You're going to drop it on your right, turn, and pick up your ball on the left. If you don't have a ball, then you're using a light to medium dumbbell instead. All right, the idea isn't to like roll your ball to the other side. You want to place it and then twist to pick it up. Okay, guys, so let's get moving. Okay, here we go. You're gonna grab one heavy dumbbell for me, guys. And go. All right, dumbbell in your left hand. Now, I'm stepping with my right foot. I'm taking my left hand to the inside of my right ankle. Inside right ankle, I'm pulling my left elbow left foot forward. And I want you to ease those hips forward. So you start to feel, now you've got to actively squeeze your glutes, especially that right glute, right? The side that knee is down. Tuck your pelvis under, and that will help stretch. Open up those hip flexors. And I want you to just hold that there a moment. Find the stretch. I always say, think of your hips like a shrimp tail. Curl that shrimp tail under. Curl that lobster tail under. And to deepen the stretch, let's take that right arm up and overhead. And we're going to do a little side tilt to the left. Sorry. All right, so let's bring that, keeping that same arm overhead, but standing up nice and tall. I want you to just give me a tricep stretch while we're here. Good, you can release the arm. Now I want you to take that right arm, place it on the outside of that front knee, and just open up to the outside. All right, bring it back to front. I want you to extend, straighten that front leg, ease those hips down. Feel a nice stretch to those hamstrings. All right, so while we're here, if you're okay with staying on your knee for the quad stretch, I'm gonna have you reach for that back right foot. If this is too deep of a quad stretch, or it's uncomfortable for your knee, I want you to just stand up and just reach for that back foot. All right, and then you'll join us in the next set of stretches back on the ground again. All right, you can release that stretch. With this left leg in front, I want you to go into a hurdler stretch. So left leg in front, keep that right leg behind. You're going to ease yourself over that front leg when you're ready. All right, nice and easy. We're going to switch sides. So you're going to bring that right leg in front. This time, come on down on that left knee. Give me that hip flexor stretch. So ease your hips forward slightly, tuck your pelvis under, and try to open up those left set of hip flexors. Once you've found that stretch by tucking that pelvis under, squeezing your left set of glutes, you can bring that left arm over with a little side tilt to the right. All right, standing straight up again, I want you to give me a tricep stretch. All right, let's release that arm. Take that same left hand to the outside of that front right knee. Open up to the outside. Come on back to the front. Sit your hips back. Extend that front leg for me for a hamstring stretch. All right, come on up. One last stretch. You can either do this kneeling, that quad stretch, or standing. So if you want to be kneeling, you're going to reach for that back foot for me. Otherwise, stand up, reach for that back foot. arms come down. Take a nice deep breath in with me. Big exhale. One more time for good measure. Thank you guys for joining me once again this week, and I hope to see you back next week again. Have a great week.